Okay, okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Mhm, mhm. Yes. All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the live stream sound check. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. Can you guys hear me clearly? Okay. So so today is actually 7th of November 2025 and we're just like going live. Before that, just let me take a sip of water. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so let's just break down the chart. What's just going on the gold? And if we just like break down the chart from the higher time frame to lower time frame, let me just like remove these all thing first. First thing first. Let's just like remove these all things. Yes. So we are just like pushing to the upside. This the previous daily just like rejected with a long rejection. We can close with a small body, and the current candle just like continuously pushing upside and retrace more than 50% of the previous candle. But what happened with the NY session last day just like went down, reject from this area and move almost like 400 pips. Wow. Good evening guys. I just go every time you just like get going buddy. Today is no NFP. Yesterday you was say that Friday. No, it's just like there's just like no NFP due to government shutdown. They are just like not getting data about that one. So we just like having a resistance and we are having like a support and a resistance here. Actually, it's just like a very big range, I would say. Just like jump quickly from daily time frame to H4. Actually, you know what? At this moment, I would like to see a weekly candle because today the weekly candle just like about to be close. So it's like very important to see how weekly just like having a probability to go in what direction. So weekly current right now rejection and pushing to the upside but rejected. And let's just like look at the daily time frame. Daily just like doing consolidation. Look at H4, 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 H4. H4 actually, you know what? Look at this one. Remove this one first thing first. Okay, so you can see here we are having like a resistance, and above this area we are having a lot of rejection on the higher time frame as well. So it could be very risky to take a buy in this way. Only volume could help us out to grab some chunks out of this lot of rejection on the left hand side. And if you just like go from higher time frame to lower time frame, you will see that, let me just like break down the chart first. So here's the support, here's the resistance. It's like a very tricky one. It's Friday as well, so I just like need to look at what's just like going on the chart and what are the probability where I can grab something. So we are having like a resistance here as well, and we are just tapping this resistance and reject it with a long rejection. We close in a bearish form. Now this candle just like pushing upside, but still I just like need some kind of a confirmation there. So just like need to jump from, wow, it's like very tricky one, you know what? Even it's just like going to break above this high, we are having like a rejections here. Let me just look at more deeper into it. We are having like rejection, then another resistance, rejection, rejection, rejection. Now this can just like breaking above the high without no bottom wick, so could be risky, could be risky. So you know what, I will consider it as we just like doing some kind of consolidation right now. So for this thing, I would like to see this 30-minute candle wick. If it's just like having any kind of a support or resistance by which just like connected with the 15-minute time frame, so I will just like replace my resistance there. It's like a very educational content, just like understand this thing. So I'm just like flipping towards M15. So we just like look at from 15-minute time frame. Here we are having like a resistance, and here we are having like a support area. So it's just like now become more clear to understand. So if we just like going to break above this high, if we just like going to break above this high, there is like another rejection. Wow, messy. It's mess actually. Here's the resistance. Market rejected from this area already. We have rejection. So I think so. Taking buys somewhere here, it doesn't make sense. Hey Umar, just don't do this, buddy. So we are having like trouble on the left hand side. Look at this one. So in this situation, I would like to take a buy. Even market break and close above this area. So let me just see on the left hand side. Above this area, we are having a lot of trouble on the left hand side. You know what? In this way, I would like to see a strong, I'm just like repeating it again. I would like see, if I just like really wanted to take a buy, I would like to see a strong bullish candle should have to be closed. So I only need to depend on the volume in this situation to go or continuously pushing to the upside. But if we just like look at towards sell side, so if we just like go to single candle, which just like going to be close below the support area somewhere here, so there's like a clean traffic to the downside. So this is a situation when we just like need to set my bias. So my 80% bias right now, where I'm just like feeling more comfortable to go with, it's just like a sells. We are just like doing consolidation. There's just like no trend going on. So if I just like wanted to take a buy, I would like to see a very very strong bullish momentum in the on the chart actually, so I can give my trade a chance. But for sells, if I just like got a single bearish candle close below the support area, so I'm just like gonna give my trade a chance there. So that makes sense. We are having like a plan right now with us. Here is a resistance I'm just having with me, and at the same time I'm just having like a support area to the downside. And right now we are entering into a pre-NY session time. Here we go. This makes sense. So the way just like rejecting, if a single candle just like broke below this support, like close below this area or break below this all rejection on the left hand side, I'm just like going to execute on this one. This is like a very beautiful clean traffic ATP range to the downside. So let's see. All I just like need a confirmation candle towards some direction. So right now there's just like no trend going on. We just like need a clear breakout structure. That's it. Okay, so let's just like come. Hey Cash, double trouble. Okay, hi Cash, why is there NY stream? You don't like that NY stream? I'm not complaining, all good. Okay, okay, today is okay. मैं समझा ये सिर्फ मेरे मोबाइल पर. No, it's just like not like that. Unexpected live stream, it was just like already mentioned in the event section of Market Fruity University that I'm just like gonna do the stream actually. It could be unexpected for the YouTube actually. So let's just like go towards YouTube. Walaikum salam, the king of the gold is here. Thank you so much. Are you streaming it till NYSC? Let's see. Surprise, okay. Friday surprise, okay. Good surprise, okay. Trading view is showing NFP today. There's just like no NFP, bro. Is the government still shut down? Yes, it's still shut down. Yes, but you make things very clear and easy. That's great for you. Just like stick with that those things only then. Did you go to any trades today? No, I just like didn't took a single trade actually today. Look at this one, it's just like continuously pushing to the downside. So let's see. I'm just like not gonna take high risk today actually. You know what, it's Friday, and don't I just like don't want to be a fried on Friday actually. So don't want to be cook myself. So just wanted to take a clean structure with a clean direction with a clean confirmation. So let's see. And my open time is changes. It's now 6 p.m. 6 p.m. of Pakistan. Yes. Okay. So everyone just like asking for the news. So you guys can see even on the forest factory. Look at this one. There is no news on Friday. Look at this. No news. No news. There's nothing on the Friday actually. It's just like a orange folder. It's just like not impactable. There's no red folder. See? So no news yet. Hmm. Let me just see this one. Okay. Are you trading funding? Not yet. Right now I'm just like not trading any funding. Okay, intraday just like mm, let's see. Let's see. Okay, where is the here you go. Okay, sir, how contact you for your course? Lukman, you can join Market Fluidity University. I only offer one-to-one sessions. For that, you can message me on my Insta. But if you just like wanted to go through proper process, you have a option of Market Fluidity University, the best university in the world, I would say. You make things like okay, took any trade? No, I just didn't took any trade, and why opened? Okay, just drop notification for live, and I feel like London pre-open again. Okay, 2 days today. Now you come, so wanted to trade with you. Don't trade with me. Okay, it's just like Friday. I can be took some loss. So if you are already profitable with 2 trades, just like close the chart, Mr. Yasser Nawaz. Are you planning taking pulse or breakout to close? Let's see. It depends on the size of the candle. It depends on the way, just like pushing to the downside, the way it's just like going to be closed with the body. So we'll see till right now I'm just like waiting right now. It's really such a nasty range. Exactly. Sir, are you taking a trade today? Let's see. In giveaway, sir, give me one funded account. Just like try your luck, participate into that, and see if you can win that one. So there's just like 3 minutes left or 2 minutes left for this candle to be closed of a 50-minute time frame. So let's see. I took trade, I booked 30% and then got stop out. Can you please check this? Let me just like look at this one. So Mr. Avas just like send us a chart. Oh, you just like go as an impulse entry. Candle just like close within the range. Depending on volume, you expect it should continuously pushing upside. If you just like secure something and it's just like come back and hit your break even or stop loss. So yeah, took trade, booked 30% and then got stop out. Yeah, it just like totally makes sense. At least you just like booked something there. You see, this candle just like closed within the range. The next candle closed with a small body. We are having a lot of rejection on the left hand side. It even break up of the high, but volume could not sustain its pressure. It just like come back. But you manage the risk. That's the actual game. So I would say it's still a winning trade for you. Okay, look at this one. We are pushing to the downside. Mayday, mayday, mayday. We are just like pushing to the downside. There's just like 1 minute left for the candle to be closed. Should I wait for the candle to be closed? You know what? If this current candle break below this all rejection, rather even there's just like few seconds left in the candle to be closed, I will execute. I will execute. If it just like broke below these all rejections. So as I'm just like going for an impulse entry on a day of Friday, so I just like need to lower the load size. And for execution, I would like to see this candle to break below this whole rejection on the left hand side. And if I just like miss this one, I can't do anything. It is whatever it is. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready to make some money or lose some money. Let's see. Just like few seconds left. Just few seconds. Dynamic risk also makes sense. We'll see where we will just gonna place the SL actually. Okay, okay. Here we go. I just like executed. I am expecting volume will continuously pushing it to the downside. Just going to be close. As a dynamic risk, I executed. Wanted it to close below the support area. Let's see. Wow, few seconds. Coming back. Oh, just close back into the range. Come on, you can do this. You know what? Where is the trade? If we just like rotates more than here, I'm just like gonna close 50%, but expecting volume to keep pushing to the upside. Let's see. All I just like need this candle to break the low. Actually, you know what? All I just like need this candle to break the low of this current candle, so it could continuously pushing to the downside. We are having lean traffic. The way this candle just like rejected with a long rejection wick, so I just like executed as an impulse and expecting volume it to continuously pushing to the downside. But if this candle just like come back and break its own high, I'm just like gonna close my 50% position there. That's all I can do. But the way just like pushing, just break once you're on. Yeah, here we go. Now it should continuously pushing to the downside. Now it should continuously pushing to the downside. So once it just like went in my favor, how much it just like went in my favor, like 30 pips, 35 pips. So I'm just like gonna secure my 80% position. Come on, just show me some guts. So now there is no business of this candle to come back. Okay, 20 pips, I think so. 20, 20. Here we go. I'm just like going to close my 80% position here. It's a Friday. I don't want to be fly on this Friday, breaking my stop loss at break even. Wow, wow, what a closure. Damn. What a closure. Look at this one. Now it's a free trade. If we just like come back into my break even, doesn't matter. You know what? Let me just see this one. It should be some kind of interesting. I think placing stop loss, I'm gonna lose $3 only. Okay, that's great. That's great. I already secured money. If it just like come back and break its own low, it could be continuously pushing upside, but I just like already secure money, so I'm just like giving a little breathe to my trade actually. So I will get never get out at the break even. If it just like come back and break its own high and hit my this stop loss, so I'm just like not gonna lose anything. Even on a Friday, I secure 26, 27 pips, so it's like a free trade to me. I'm expecting it will continuously pushing to the downside, but I have to be clever because it's like a Friday. This can just like even it's having a strong body. This can broke the low. No business of this candle to come back and break its own high. If it's just like come back and break its own high, it could push up again. So I have to be clever on this Friday actually. I hope so. You guys just like got some money here actually. Kasser, are you full-time trader or do you have another job? I don't have any other job. I am just like running other two businesses of in my life and just like doing trading. That's it. And that those businesses are my side business. Trading is just my it's almost like my full-time business actually. Someone just like secure 20. Wow, look at this one. I didn't lose a single penny. What a sharp entry. What a sharp execution. What a sharp closing of 80%. And what a hassle. But still, see this one. I made $18. I made like 20 pips here. So it's mean I can buy some meal for myself today. I couldn't secure it. SLO, David. That's really sad for you, buddy. But you know what? If this candle just like continuously pushing upside, if it's just like going to break its own low again, there's a probability it could continuously pushing downside. But it was too quick. Yeah, we just like have to be sharper than the market makers. Should be smarter. We should be smarter. The way just like pushing to the downside, and I'm just like grabbing like 30 pips. Wow, I would say it's more than enough. Someone just like secure 25 pips, and on Mr. Usama Ahmed just secured 27 pips on YouTube. Congratulations, congratulations. So I wanna flip 1K account. How much should I risk to flip it to 10K? Oh, you just like wanted to play gambling. Just like believe the process and give yourself like 3 4 5 months, I would say, or 6 months. Just give yourself 6 months, and this is possible that you can flip your account from 1k to 10k with the proper consistency, discipline, and not a single day you just like need to lose your psychology. It's difficult, but it's possible. Okay, in someone just like secure 27 pips. So what is your one-on-one session fee? Aman, you just like need to send me message on my Instagram. Okay, that was brave, bro. Wow. That's why we are here, Farah. That's why we are here. We should have to be brave enough to play with the fire, actually. So feeling something risky? You know what? I was expecting this candle should be closed below the support area, but at the last few seconds, I was expecting it will, the next candle, it will just like close somewhere here, and then next candle will boom to the downside with a dynamic risk. But it just like close within the range, then it create a weak break the low. So I just like hold on the trade. You know what? I was just like having a plan that if this candle just like rotates more than somewhere here, so I could close my complete position, because if it just like rotates somehow like this, it could continuously pushing upside to retest the high. So I was just like ready for that one. That's why I just like lower the load size, executed, and as I just knew that I'm just like in a risky trade with where the candle just like close below this area, expecting volume to continuously pushing downside. Why not to secure some position at 30 pips? Why not? So I just like secure 80% position, leave the rest with a break, like with the same SL. So look at this one. If I just like never manage my this trade, this is a very educational content you guys like getting every day on a Zoom or on a YouTube. Guys, just like understand the risk management thing here. If I just like never do something like this, what I'm just like gonna get? I will be in a drawdown right now. I will be in a drawdown. So you just should have to be realistic. You cannot predict the market. You should have to be take what market just like presenting you. Just take it and just like satisfy with that one. Make sense? Two trades, two losses, 0.5% call it a day. Wow. Close the chart. If candle close above 4008, can we take a buy? I don't think so. Just like going to be break above 008. Where it is? 4008. This one? Oh no way, man. You are having like a lot of rejection here on the left hand side. Buys only make sense if candle break and close above this area. Sells only make sense if this candle just like going to break its own low, or if it's just like going to be close below the support area to continuously pushing downside. That's all you can do. So let's see. There's just like 7 minutes left for this 50-minute and 30-minute candle just like about to be closed. So if this candle just like about to be closed below this old rejection, where we just look at this one where we executed, it also broke the low of this old rejection of h1 as well, and we are having like clean traffic, so good continuously pushing downside. Now just like coming down again, breaking its own low again. There's a probability now it could continuously pushing to the downside. In this situation, stop loss will be somewhere here, not more than 25-20 pips, because if it just like wanted to continuously pushing downside, now there's no business of this current candle to come back. There's a probability now it could continuously pushing downside, but I'm just like already took one trade, secure some money, so don't want to force myself to execute a second trade. But yeah, makes sense. Managers can excite it in 0.50 lows low. Okay, exit it in 0.5 low. Okay, that makes sense, because the way just like pushing to the downside, there's no business of this candle to come down and break its own high. So that's the perfect brand to manage the risk. But look at this one now, it just like again broke the low, so probability that it will continuously pushing to the downside somewhere here. 6 minutes left for this candle to be closed. Okay, you took a trade here, that's so risky, but we just like made money even it's so risky. That's why we are here, Mr. Rohit Chaudhary Saab. We make money, so nothing risky for us. I sell a second chance, secure 15 pips. Wow, 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 man, great, Aman. But only one trade a day, so closing chart now. That makes sense. It's Friday as well. You know what? It's a Friday as well. So it makes sense to close the chart actually. It totally makes sense. So let's see what structure just like going to be print in next 5 minutes when this candle just like about to be closed. So we'll see. You know what? My inner devil is just like telling me something. Hey Cass, you got $18. So if you just like load your load size 0.05, so you can play with your meal. It will give you like more than 35 pips stop loss. So you can play with your meal. If you lose this meal, you're not gonna lose anything. So wait for this scanner to be closed to give your trade a chance. Let's see. Okay. I secured 42 pips in pre-London, then saw Raja take the same trade. Congratulations. Sir, you always give us confidence. Okay, that's great for you and for me as well. So let's see. 4 minutes left for this scanner to be closed. It will be better now to wait for this scanner to be closed, because if this scanner just like going to be closed below this area, it's gonna be a beautiful trade. Then next scanner create a wick and break this opening price, so it could continuously pushing downside. But for that, just like need to wait for at least 3 more minutes to see how this scanner just like about to be closed. 4,000 level, where it is. Oh, we are sitting right on a 4,000 level. Wow, I forget about this psychological number. Wow, man, thank you for reminding me this one. Wow, what a closure on a 4,000. I forget about this one. I was just like not looking at the numbers. But you know what, if this scanner just like going to be closed with a strong body, and next kind of creator we can break this low, and if it just like broke below this 4,000, there's a probability it could continuously pushing to a downside. So I just like wanted to risk my profit here, but before that I would like to see this candle to be close. Oh man, it's gone now. No sales for me. It's just like gone. It already fill almost like more than half percent of the range on the left hand side. So now it's just like doesn't make sense to me to take a sell. I would like to see a candle should have to be closed nearby the support area, so I can give my trade a chance as a dynamic risk. But now you look at this one, it just like break the low again and went down like 40-50 pips. Very high probability, the way it's just like showing volume, it could continuously pushing to the downside. Casby candle didn't close below support, but we just like executed as an impulse entry. Did you lose the trade? No, I just like didn't lose the trade. It just like went 30 pips in my favor. I closed 80%. Rest just like hit the break even like a stop loss. So just like didn't lose anything. Just like secured 20 pips here. Nothing. I just like lose here. Yeah, fighting with the 4,000 level. Actually, look at this one. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left for this candle to be closed. Look at the volatile candle it is. How much volatile candle it is actually. Look at this one. Having a long wick to the upside, having a long wick almost like to the downside. It's like very important to see how this can is just like about to be closed. Very important. It's interesting. Look at the volume. Yeah, watching the volume actually right now. Just like watching the volume. Okay. It's getting interesting. I don't know why, but I'm just like getting a feeling that might be, you know what? It could continuously pushing to the downside. It's Friday. Hmm. It's really looking interesting right now. Look at this one. Wow. Damn. Okay. Okay, so just like few seconds left for this candle to be closed. Just few seconds left. I think so. Just like going to be closed right at 4,000 level. Very tricky. Very tricky one. Just few seconds. Yeah, I just like already feel half of the range on the left hand side. You know what? Only volume can help me out to go through this whole rejection and continuously pushing to the downside. But if you just like can see, it's just like move 130 pips. Yeah, you know what? I would like to give my trade one more chance. If this current candle just like rejected with a long rejection, we can close somehow nearby the support area. So I can give my trade a chance. Then I can just like create a we can break the low, so I can place my stop loss within the range somewhere here. So execute somewhere here. That makes sense. But if I just like going to be execute somewhere here, where I will place my stop loss. If I'm just like placing my stop loss above the current candle, there is a probability it could hit my SL easily. And if I'm just like placing my stop loss somewhere here, so it will become like 60 pip stop loss, just like more bigger than my expectation. So yeah, so I just like need to accept it's just like already moved. But by we have 130 left in NY open, so what, Mr. Shajil? We are right now sitting with NY pre-NY volume right now. See this the candle of the size of the candle. See before that market was just like doing consolidation, and how this can just like start printing in one side and start showing volume in it. It's a power of pre-NY actually. Pre-NY also having volume in it, so you can read the volume easily by watching the size of the candles. That makes sense. Okay, someone just like gave it its trade a second chance. Look at this one. Wow, just like continuously pushing to the downside, executing somewhere here, placing stop above the current candle could be risky because it's just like already fill half of the range on the left hand side. I would never give my trade a chance here. In this situation, mostly you know what I do, I just like wait for the candle to create some kind of support, broke the support, that makes sense, or give me some kind of a counter trade setup, or give me some strong support to take a buy again. But right now just like already move, so just like not comfortable with this structure. It's just like already fill more than half of the range on the left hand side. So let's see. But we just like grab something here, so that's great. And YouTube, I'm just like having 31 likes. I'm just like gonna leave you guys for a few minutes. I will just like only with the Zoom actually. Just coming back in 2 minutes. All right. Wow, just like pushing to the downside now. Feel the complete range on the left hand side. Clean traffic on the left hand side. Remember when I just like started the stream? I was just like telling that sells us just like more comfortable than the buys. The way just like consolidating, the way just like having a lot of rejection on the left hand side. This is the way where we are having like a clean traffic. Look at this one. It just like fill the clean traffic on the left hand side. See this one? So if we just like come down and wow, look at this one. It just like, you know what? I'm some kind of getting gut feeling. If it will never respect this 4-hour candle and broke the low of the previous 4-hour, there's a very higher probability it will continuously pushing to the downside. Very high probability. So it's very important to see what NY open will bring on the table now. So let's just see on market edge AI what's going on behind the scene. Okay, market edge AI. Guess I took sales when we formed an upper weekend, left it running till now. Oh, beautiful. Very nice. Oh, very nice. Good for you. It's Friday. I would say like try to secure some money. Oh, in the US, it's just like showing. Really? Market edge AI showing like NFP. Let me just see this one. So intraday just like they showing like it's a bullish momentum, and higher time frame also like in a bullish form, and intraday still bullish. Then why gold might be like grabbing the liquidity for the NY session? Am I right? Let me just see what will bring gold to the upside again. So I just like need to lower it. Why it's just like bullish one? What can push price here? So if I just like look at this one, so stronger than expected job loss and or weak NFP data could fuel Fed rate and cut. Okay, below consequence wage growth may reduce inflation fears, supporting gold as real. Okay, reverse Fed speeches today. Good weekend USD boosting goals appeal to okay end of week risk of sentiment and safe haven flows may drive gold higher. Oh, and what will be push it to the downside? So NFP beat a strong wage growth may boost USD and raise above consequences of wage inflation could reinforce higher for the longer reducing. Hawkish Fed commentary today may strengthen USD waiting. Okay, okay. The fundamental is just like normal one, I would say. Let me just see any kind of high impact news just like came out. So right now, here we go. Iran's says that Iran will not abandon its nuclear program. It's just like going to be effect on the gold. No, gold should be bullish. So some PKK leaders could be settled on nothing special. Law of PKK returns. Okay. Turkey discussion law to let thousands of PKK fighters and so they're just like creating some kind of war there. Indian foreign minister taking note of US President Trump's comment about Pakistan nuclear. Okay, they talk about Pakistan. Wow, gold pushing up. German defense minister 50 minutes. There's a lot of news just like coming up. This one, China customs to reinstate eligibility for 3 US farms to export soybeans to China. Let me look at this one. Nothing on for gold actually. Yeah, nothing special till right now. Let me just see this one economy data. So I just like need to click here today. So it's just like not showing any NFP today. Oh, they are showing NFP actually. Is it? Is it really? We just like gonna get number on NFP previous for? Is it? Isn't like cancelled? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Might be price just like already settling in. So then with the NY session or NYSC, it will like continuously going in one direction. So let's see. Just like need to wait here. Look at this one. Still it's just like showing higher time frame and intraday just like bullish one. But who knows? We just like need some kind of confirmation. We just like need some kind of confirmation. So it will align with the fundamentals. We cannot just like read the fundamentals and execute on some trade. We still need some kind of structure to be formed on a lower time frame to give us some kind of confirmation. Look at the rejection. It's just like fill the complete traffic on the left hand side, and now I just like start rejecting from this area. So I just like need to remove this support area, and I think so if we just look at 30-minute time frame, this could make sense now. This could make sense. And I think so it's also connected with the H4 support. Yeah, look at this one. It's also just look connected with the support. So if a small like a smaller time frame just like give us a confirmation broke and close below this area, there is a probability with the volume it could fill this range, and even just like can easily fill this wick on the left hand side as well. But for that we just like need a volume. You know what, it's like a beautiful execution if the can just like create a wick and break above the high, so it could continuously pushing upside again. But I just like already took a trade, so I'm just like not interested in it. But it's a structure, but before that it should have to be create a wick and then break above the high. If it just like break above the high and then come back and going to create a wick, then there's a probability it could continuously pushing to the downside. You know what, so risky one. Okay, go see CMBM. What? Some someone just like doing marketing of some other strategy. So bye bye for you. Okay. Ji walaikum salam. So look at this one. This kind of just like did not create a bottom wick and now just like breaking above the high. So I'm just like not interested in this kind of buys. If I like wanted to, if I'm already having a bias for buys, like the way fundamental just like showing there. So if I just like wanted to take a buy, I would like to see this current candle should have to be create a wick, and then if it just like break above the high, so it could continuously pushing upside to retest this high again. But if it just like didn't create a wick, so there's a probability it could come down and create a wick and then will push up upside. So but who knows, when it's just like coming down to create a wick, it could continuously pushing down, so even the fill the range, or it can be continuously pushing to the downside. Okay, would you took for buys if we break previous M15 high? I just like already explained, Mr. TA. See this one, I was just like telling you, if I just like have a bias to set to take a buy, then I would like to see this candle to create a wick and break above the high, so I can go as an impulse entry against the trend. So that makes sense. But right now this candle just like do not have a bottom wick, as you can see, so I'm just like not interested in buys anymore. It's a Friday, so why to force myself for the execution if there's just like nothing for me. Already took one trade, secure like 20 22 23 pips. Rest like hit the break even, close 80% position. Already having a winning streak here, so why to go as a forceful trade? It's a Friday, so if I just like wanted to execute on some structure, I would like to see some kind of clean structure, higher probability setup, I would say. So with a good confirmation, that makes sense, with a clean traffic on the left hand side with a tradable range as well. Okay, so sir, what is the lifetime of funded account? What life of the funded account? You can trade it as much as you can until you die or pro from die. Okay, wow, look at this one. So I think so. We're just like going to be create a support here. Let's see. Still it's open. Still it's open candle. Do you remember what happened here? Do you guys remember what happened here when this candle just like broke the low, went down, and then it's just like continuously pushing upside? So at the end, what happened? It just like rejected from this area and then pushing to the downside and fill this complete range. So it's just like showing a very strong bearish momentum in it as well. So if this candle is just like going to be closed in a strong bullish candle above the previous candle high, so the next candle create a wick, there's a probability it will continuously pushing upside. But if it just like come down, break its own low, it could go for the wick fill even. Or if it just like come down or close with a small body, next candle create a wick, break the low, then also it could be continuously pushing to the downside. So it's like a very crucial stage, I would say. You should have to be patient and just like wait for the proper structure to be formed, to which just like gonna give you some kind of a clean picture, which will also going to be give you some kind of a confidence to execute on some structure actually. So don't try to get into panic condition, just relax, chill. Guess what? फ्राइडे को एनवाई सेशन में आते हो आप, क्योंकि लंदन में तो फ्राइडे को राजा भाई का राजा भाई करते हैं यार. वन डे राजा ब्रो विल डू द स्ट्रीम, another day I do the stream. Today he just like told me to do the stream, so I'm just like here. So let's see. It's just like not kind of confirmed thing. I'm just like gonna do the stream every day. It's not like that. One day he will do the stream and another day I will do. If we just like decided something, then I will announce that one too. So might be you guys gonna get daily live streams. Uh, I am in a loss for 2 years. Sir, give me some tips. I give all SL to market, but not get TP. So what I do? Murad Khan, first thing first, just like need to get proper education. Why you just like going to be execute on your trade? Why you just like take a buy? Why you just like take a sell? And if you just like never went in your favor, just like journal your trades and just like make notes. Are you like losing trades continuously by going with a higher lot size with a higher risk, or more than 2 3 trades, something like that you're doing? If you're doing that these kind of mistakes, then just like stop it. Just stop it and just like come back with a fresh mind and just make some plans, some rules, and then stick with that one with the proper education. Then you will see the results actually. It's not like a game of babies. Are you waiting for the next setup to form? Yeah, I'm just like waiting for the next setup to form. Just like watching right now what just like going on the chart. Just took one trade, make some money, can buy some meal with that money. just like just like a happy meal of McDonald. So yeah. All right. I can see there's just like a very less people appear today on the live stream. I think so people was not expecting this stream. They just like went to their work or start doing some other works. Just waiting. It's Friday and I'm just like waiting here right now. We'll see. I just like wanted to see how this candle just like about to be closed. Let's say if there's a high impact news like NFP coming, what is the latest time you would consider entering holding a position? 30 minutes before news or 1 hour? You know what, I will let the news to settle the dust. This is how I just like plan for any kind of high volatile news. What happened right after when the news just like pop up, right after half hour, the H4 just like going to be closed. So once I just like wait for the H4 to be closed, it will give me some kind of traction what could be impact on what could be impact coming on the charts actually. So then I just like break down the chart on the lower time frame and wait almost like half more hour. So I'm just like going to hit with the NYSE volume then, and within that half hour or within in a 1 hour, if I just like got some kind of structure printed on the chart, I'm having like clean traffic on the left hand side. I'm having with the having the power of volume, the NYSE opening volume there. So I just like align these things with each other, and then I just like give my trade a chance by depending on the numbers just like came out, and the technicals just like showing me the opportunity. So just like grab something and close the chart. This is how I just like played with the news data, high volatile news data. I'm just like not gonna do some kind of buy stop sell stop. If I just like wanna go for buy stop sell stop, I will prefer to go just like buy or sell before the news. Buy, because if you just like wanted to play the gamble, why not to gamble it properly? So I was just like going to be open 5 seconds before, 10 seconds before a buy or sell. If I just like wanted to gamble with the trade. So during this time, I mostly didn't see any significant volume. Yeah, sometime NY, pre NY actually mostly don't have volume, but these days volume is just like kicking in at any time. Mm. I took your advice. I was in 4.8% drawdown in Proform account. Now at 3% drawdown, I lowered the lot size. Your words has helped me to bear this pain. Wow, Mahavir, congratulations, bro. Just like stick with the plan. Just continuously doing the same thing. You will be back. Believe me, you will be back. Wow, just like pushing upside. So it could be the liquidity grab. Should I like consider it as a liquidity grab? Now look at this one. It's like pushing upside and coming back into the range. Wow. I think so. Market will do some kind of consolidation in this area in a higher range. It's Friday as well, and we'll see. There is still like more 1 hour left for the opening of NY session. Look at this one. Okay, it's getting bored. I'm getting bored actually. It's about to be closed now. In a 5 minutes, this 30 minute and a 50 minute is like about to be closed, and I can't see anything on the chart. No buys, no sells for me. This is the 50-minute time frame. Candle just like do not have a bottom wick here. Is there going to be NFP today? I don't confirm about it actually. Market AGI just like showing NFP, and but for factor just like not. So you know what? Due to US government shutdown, schedule economic data, jobs, inflation, something like that, may be published on time. May not be published on time actually. So NFP just like cancelled now. There's just like no NFP, I would say. Don't know if this is like going to be offer some kind of a private numbers, but not yet. Even you can see on a market AGI now I just like found out. Look at this one. Due to US government shutdown, schedule economic data, jobs, inflation may not be published on time. So NFP just right now cancelled. This makes sense. Wow, just like pushing to the upside now. So there's just like 2 minutes left for this candle to be closed. Let's see if next candle 30 creates we can break the high. Just not comfortable with the structure, you know what? Look at this one. I think so buy actually makes sense, but it's just like before it's the area of consolidation, so I'm just like not comfortable with the buy somewhere here. If I just like already had a buys for the buys, so what I would see, I would like to see to execute somewhere here. That makes sense. By placing stop loss below this candle should have to be create a weak and break above the high. So here here is a like a place where I can took a buy. Taking buy somewhere here, it could be more risky. It could be more risky, to be honest. So just like not interested in buys after closure of the candle. But if this candle is just like going to be closed somehow like this and next candle create a wick and break the low, then sells make sense. Then sales make sense by placing stop loss somewhere middle of the range, something like that. That also makes sense. But buys now, not comfortable with this one. Just not comfortable with the one, the way it's just. So just like ask yourself, you will like listen the inner voice. Is it market moving in the same way which you were facing in the previous days, like smoothness in it, like clean traffic, clean volume, clean direction? If you are not feeling comfortable, so why to force yourself for the execution? Make sense? You are just like getting your inner voice. 30 minutes just like closing a bullish form. H1 just like closed also. H1 also closed, but just like closed below this whole rejection. So it's a mixed data, mixed thing just like happening here. So not interesting in buys. Even this 30-minute did not close back into the range. So buys dangerous. Sells make sense if the candle closed below the support or broke below this support area. So sell makes sense, could fill this wick first, and if there's just like a lot of volume, then it could continuously pushing to the downside. Buys, no buys. No buys for me. No buys for me. It was so risky, but I read the volume coming in. Okay, if you can read the volume coming in, then just like execute with your plan what you are having with you. Let's see. If next 30-minute creates a weak and breaks high, I already explained, not comfortable, not gonna execute. I think sell makes sense now. The session trend is bearish. No trend just like not going on right now. See this one. Only 15 minutes just like giving us some kind of like a confirmation for the buys or sell, but I'm just like not comfortable with the 50-minute. 30 minutes is like rejected with the long range. Will fill this complete range on the left hand side, and it just like did not closed in the range. Just like break down it from higher time frame. H1 just like rejected and close below this or rejection on the left hand side. M30 just like rejected and close this with a red candle and fill the complete range on the left hand side. Rejected and close, but close with below the previous range. This can create a weak break above the high. M15 breaking above the high, but higher time frame just like not respecting this kind of structure. So I'm just like not interested in it. I would like to take a buy if a candle just like going to be close above this area. So by depending on the volume, I will give my trade a chance. I just like do not want it to play with this kind of rejection area from where market rejected. I'm not interested in it. Only volume can go through these all things. So if I feel something risky, why to force myself for the execution? Isn't like taking the pain of losing trade better or taking the pain of missing trade is better? I choose in this situation, I will choose a missing trade pain actually. Okay, so let's see. I'm just like gonna stay here 15 minutes more. We'll see how this 15 minutes is like about to be closed. So if we're just like giving some kind of opportunity, so we can give our trade some chance. If there's just like no opportunity I saw, then I will just like going to be close the stream. Already took one trade, secured almost like 23 pips, 20 pips, something like that. And yes, wow, just like pushing to the upside now. This candle just do not have a bottom wick, and now it's just like pushing upside. But as I planned, I'm not comfortable with this one, so I'm just like not gonna force myself and not gonna execute on this one. Okay, walaikum salam. Okay, wow, it's just like pushing to the upside. H4 flipping. Look at this one. This H4 just start flipping. A lot of rejection, but if this is like a lot of volume, then it will be shoot up. Still, it's in a consolidation area, I would say. This buy makes sense, but it's just like did not create a bottom wick. Break above the high, and wow, look at this one, just like move 80 pips. Yes, but I'm looking for price to give me a bearish candle at 4010 for resistance and sells look good. Makes sense. 4010, you just like need some kind of strong bearish candle on this area and then wanted to take a sell. That totally makes sense actually, because it's a strong resistance area, I would say. And if you just like got some kind of a strong bearish candle on this area, sells make sense by using the volume in your favor. That totally makes sense. So I would say whatever you are having plan with you, wait for the structure to be formed. If you wanted to take a sell, wait for the structure to be give you some kind of signal for the sell. If you just like wanted to go for the buys, wait for the structure to create some kind of a bullish structure there, so you can take a buy. All you just like need to do, just like need to wait, relax, chill. If nothing appear there, then also just close the chart. Today is just like not the last day of forex industry. Opportunities will come today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. It will come and go. You should have to be patient. If you just like miss one opportunity, another will be on the way. So yeah, just like wanted to see how this 15 minutes is like about to be closed in a 10 minutes. Can it break above like 4010? So it will be a huge spike could be happen there, but we'll see. We'll see. But look at this structure which we just like talk about. What a beautiful fill on the left hand side. See this one, clean traffic on the left hand side, and it just like fill the complete traffic on the left hand side. Wow, now just like again pushing upside. It's getting interesting. It's really getting interesting. Look at the volume in the candles. But if this is like a volume, the candle should have to be close above the resistance if it's really having the volume in it. Yes. So there's just like how much, 8 minutes left, 7 to 8 minutes left for this candle to be closed. This like my air condition is like getting chilling right now. I'm just like need to off it. It's a little cozy here now. H1 might be making high to break its low and fill the previous week. Which one? H1? H1, this one? What do you think if it's like create a week and break its low to fill this week? This is what you're I think so you're just like talking about right now. But we just like need some kind of a confirmation on the lower time frame. Lower time frame still right now continuously pushing to the upside. So no confirmation yet that H1 will be support to the previous H1 or not. So lower time frame will give us the confirmation what could be happen on the high time frame. So if you set your bias as a bearish one, wait for at least one red candle to be formed in your favor, so you can give your trade a chance there. Till that, just like wait, wait, and just wait. Okay, by watching every previous stream, great, thank you. Keep watching and tell your friends and family about the stream so they can change your life too. This is something you're gonna make money or lose money. It can build you. It's not like a random reels where people just like wasting their times by swiping upside or downside on the mobile phone and spending like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 hours. Someone just like spend 24 hours on the screens. Why not to get some kind of like skill which like can make money for you, can build your life, can change your life. I don't know what kind of mentality around in the world, but it's a trend. It is whatever it is. We cannot change anyone, but we can change ourselves. And this is what I'm doing right now. Okay. Wow. So 6 minutes left for this channel to be closed. Oh damn, man, what happened here? Oh, dear. It's okay. It's good. I thought I forgot to record the stream, but I have done that one. Okay. So 5 minutes left. Just like 5 minutes left. Let's see how this candle is just like about to be closed. It's like very important to see this candle. How it's just like about to be closed. Is it just like going to be closed above somewhere here? So the next candle creator we can break above the high, it could continuously pushing upside. But if it's just like close where it is standing right now or close within the range, then nothing on the chart. So till that you guys can see Raja Bro video. He just like uploaded till just right now. Let me show you. He will just like give you some kind of idea what should be your bias for the next move. So let me just like go towards his Instagram. Hmm. Boss just uploaded a video now. My internet connection getting distracted. Okay, here you go. All right, here you go. So here's the video. So you guys got the idea. See, we already had a plan like this. Just not gonna take a buy, not gonna take a sell. Breaking for the candle break and close below the support area. So first thing, I was just like told you fill this wick, and if this is like a lot of volume, we just like gonna fill this range on the left hand side. So I just like learn everything from him. He just like wow, he just like make the video, but we already had a plan same as it is. So this is something gonna be a very educational if you just like going to be learn from the person who just like invent these things. And it worked for me. It's been like more than 4.5 years. It's just like working for me. And if you just like guys going to be do the same thing, you get just going to be get the same results. लाइव स्ट्रीम एंड ऐसी तक होगी नहीं जी एंड लाइव स्ट्रीम विद इन जस्ट गोइंग टू बी क्लोज इन फ्यू मिनट्स 1 or 2 minutes I would say. Yeah, upside having a lot of resistance, so we have to wait to break 4 of 25 to enter from 4011 if it break. Let's see. I think so breaking above 4010, that makes sense, the current resistance, then there's a probability it could continuously pushing upside with the volume. If you just like waiting for 4 or 25, you might miss the complete move. So look at this one, this kind of just like closed within the range again, nothing on the chart for me, nothing, just like consolidation. If I just like want to take a sell, I would like to see a red candle should be closed below the support area or below this, like give me some kind of confirmation candle on the resistance area, so I can go for the sells, or break below this area I can go for the sells. So that will be the best idea. So now I'm just like heading off. It's been like more than 1 hour. I'm just like doing the stream. It's like Friday. Don't be fried on Friday. I would say just like relax, chill, spend time with your family. Just like already make money. You are having some bucks in your pocket. Just spend time with your friend, with your family. Don't be greedy on the day of Friday. So I will just see you guys on Tuesday, I think so. Yeah. Till that, be safe, be careful, stay tuned, and be a participate into a giveaway. I'm just like gonna give away 525k Twinion funding accounts or $25,000, and the winner will be chosen on 11th of November, and today is 7th. So there's just like 4 days left to be a part of that giveaway. So don't miss the opportunity. You just like going to be get the details on my Instagram. So just like get into it. So yeah, till that, be safe, take care, and bye bye.